can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy headlines. Nation. Headliner nation. Fantasy headlines for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain. All the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo! Welcome to Friday Night Lights.
Something. I mean, there are lights. There's a lot of lights in here. Kyle, do you ever get sick of staring into light bulbs?
There are
Random
some
question,
days. There are some days where I wake up and my head, like I have a headache, and I'm like, the last thing I want to do is have light bulbs just in my face.
In your face for like 5 hours. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. But hey, it is week 6. Everyone is hurt, so we don't have to worry about starting anybody. I mean, everyone's out. Everyone's just taking the week off for the most part. Players, analysts, whatever you want to call us, it doesn't matter. Everybody's out. We got some rain this weekend. I think it's just one of those weekends, Kyle, where we just stay inside, look for some cool weather, put a fire in the fireplace and just watch some football. What do you think?
I'm down for that. I'm absolutely down for that.
Throw your hand up in the chat if you're down for just a chill weekend, since everybody's hurt.
It's nice to have actual sweatshirt weather and
sweater weather is great.
Not go back and forth.
Gabriel's like, you don't love light bulbs? No, we love light bulbs. We don't love staring directly at them for 6 hours. That's the thing. It's just like literally the light that is right here. Look at the bright. I could get a. You guys want to know why I'm burned all the time? My lights are probably burning me on my face at this point.
All right, we've got some questions to get through tonight.
Hey,
so we're
real
gonna start
quick.
answering them. Whoa, no, we're not.
Real
Time
quick.
out.
Let me just roll through a laundry list of all the news that we know about as of
Yes.
right now first. Real quick. Darnell Mooney not practicing. That's good for some Drake London. Jamar Chase was questionable with an illness. Sounds like he's going to play, though. Chris Godwin has been ruled out. That's why we were avoiding him all year long. Juwan Jennings is questionable. Ricky Pearsall is out. Miles Sanders done for the season. Javonte Williams about to go ham the rest of 2025. Zay Flowers is questionable. Terry McLaurin is questionable and trending the wrong direction. Brock Bowers is out. Dalton Kincaid is questionable. Quentin Johnston is questionable. Alvin Kamara is questionable. Or is he about to be traded? There's some questions there. Chuba Hubbard has been ruled out. No Lamar Jackson. And then the 2 games with some rain here in the schedule. We got the Rams at Baltimore. That's supposed to be the biggest storm of the week. I've also read conflicting reports where some people say, hey, it's going to be horrible out there. Some say it'll affect it slightly, but they should still be able to throw the ball. That's 76% chance of rain. And then Monday night, Chicago, Washington also has a 65% chance of rain. Now, Kyle, now we can go to the questions.
We were just talking about how nice the weather is, and then all of a sudden it's like,
it is for us. It's not raining here.
Rain everywhere.
Yeah.
But I feel like when it rains on our fantasy teams, it might as well be raining on us as well. All right, let's start getting into some questions here. Savage Con in a full PPR. Chase Brown or Tony Pollard, appreciate it. It's going to be interesting to see if Joe Flacco will get a little dump off to Chase Brown or if that's going to go away.
If I still had to choose one, I would rather gamble and just hope for it, right? Give me Chase Brown and just hope he gets some dump offs.
CJHTX in a full PPR, one running back and one flex from Judkins, White, Dowdle, and London.
Damn.
I don't know if I could sit Judkins out of that group.
I don't think I can either. But I also don't know if I want to sit Rashad White with everyone hurt in Tampa Bay. Yeah. Rico Dowdle just put up over 200 last week. How do you sit? Wow. CJ, you're going to have a ton of points on your bench no matter who we select. I think if you want safety, in a full PPR, I hate this because I don't want to sit in. I think if you want safety, it's Rashad White in London in a full PPR. But if you want to gamble for some higher upside, then it's probably White and Judkins. But I hate sitting Rico Dowdle out of this group. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Trade him. Try to trade him if you can. Get something else for him because you can't start these guys.
Dean Lewis becoming a new member. Welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Travis, a.k.a. Travinci. No PPR. Dobbs, Gainwell, or Bourne for the flex. I want to go Dobbs there because of the touchdown potential.
Yes. Kendrick Bourne in San Francisco is going to get so many targets again. I just don't know if they're going to be able to turn them into touchdowns in a standard league. So I think that Dobbs probably has the highest touchdown upside out of the group.
Gravity in a full PPR. We got to start one wide receiver, one running back, and a flex. The wide receivers that we can choose from are Metcalf, Pickens, and Downs.
So we only choose one of them.
Yes.
Metcalf, Pickens, or Downs. The highest one right now is George Pickens.
Then for one running back, we can pick from Kamara, Charbonnet, and Tucker.
Gosh. I mean, I would probably say Kamara, but just watch the reports, and if you have to pivot to another one, it's probably Charbonnet over Tucker.
And then we can pick one flex from everyone else that we did not select.
Probably going DK Metcalf, and let's hope for another touchdown.
And then he wants to know Bryce Young, Mac Jones, or Jared Goff as the quarterback. I can't sit Jared Goff with that.
I'm not sitting Jared Goff either. Jared Goff is still the highest.
Yeah. Dapper Dan wants to know flexing KW3, Pollard, or Keenan Allen.
Safety is probably Keenan with Quentin Johnston banged up, but upside probably still goes with Kenneth Walker if you want to gamble.
Dapper Dan again wants to know help in a 3-flex league here. Pollard, Alvin Kamara, Shakir, Henderson, Ayo, Dobbs, and Carter. On waivers is Pierce, Leggett, Thornton, Flournoy, Pacheco, Tootin, and Miller.
So 3 of these guys.
I mean, I think I'm not going to pick up anybody that's on waivers.
Me neither. Me neither.
Play. I would go Pollard, Kamara, and Shakir personally if it's me.
Yeah, and I mean, if you wanted to avoid the potential of an injury or whatever's going on with Kamara, I'd probably go Dobbs next.
Mr. McBagels, is it a good idea to start both Garrett Wilson and Mason Taylor? I broke down the targets on this team the other day, and Garrett Wilson's got like 47, and then Mason Taylor is like 15 behind him, and then it's Breece Hall like 10 behind him, and then like just single-digit people the rest of the way.
No one.
It's freaking ridiculous.
And it's only increasing with Mason Taylor. It's only increasing. Like, it hasn't gone down at all. It wasn't like there's one big game in there. Like, it's increasing each week. So, do I love it? I don't love starting any Jets in fantasy football. I don't like anything to do with the Jets, if I'm being completely honest. But, I mean, I don't hate that.
And then I have Olave on my bench, Keenan Allen at the flex, Pickens at wide receiver 1 in a full PPR. I'm rolling with that.
Yep, just roll with it.
Red Hulk, already starting KW3, but now you got to flex 2 in a PPR. Charbonnet, Downs, White, Golden, Chase Brown, White, and probably Chase Brown there if you want to play it safe.
Yep, that's where I'm going to.
And then also flex 1 PPR. Mims, Shakir, or Hollywood. I'm going Shakir there.
That's where I'm going as well. Safety
Best
valve.
duo in the biz. Red Hulk appreciates you. Henry Lopez. Need a flex. Kenneth Walker, Tony Pollard, or Kendre Miller.
We're going.
Upside
I'm still going
Walker.
Yeah, I'm still going
Safety
Walker.
Pollard.
Yeah, and even then, I'd probably still just lean Walker.
K. Scott, happy Friday. Headliners, crew, rest of season, Darnold or Purdy?
I mean, right now it's got to be Darnold because Purdy can't stay healthy.
Not only that, but you have to wonder if there's going to be some controversy when he comes back.
I mean, Mac Jones is playing like a damn beast out there.
Yeah, so
He's playing great. So,
wish he
I
would
mean,
have played like
Darnold's
this when
been
I
playing
had that
super
one of
solid
one
too.
autograph.
Do what?
Wish he would have played like this when I had that one of one autograph.
Right? Yeah, that
I
sucked.
can't hear Mac Jones without throwing up in my mouth.
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit.
true. I kind of forgot. I'd forgotten all about that. Yeah, let's not talk about Mac Jones anymore.
F that guy.
Forget that guy.
Okay.
I'm still going
OEG
Darnold rest of season as of
Yeah,
right now.
Darnold. OEG official. What up, goats? Hollywood, Bourne or Thornton? I thought he misspelled Brown for a second,
Yeah.
but no.
I'm probably going with Kendrick Bourne, just for the target share there. Hollywood's splitting targets. Thornton I like, but man, he's so reliant on that deep ball down the field. And Xavier Worthy's going to be playing too, so I probably lean towards Bourne.
Jake Nielsen in a half PPR. My running backs are King Henry, Kenneth Walker, Jacory, and Tony Pollard. Who should be my RB1 and my RB2?
Isn't it sucky that we're at this point, Kyle, where Derrick Henry is almost borderline not useless in fantasy football? But it really, I'm still not convinced it has anything to do with him.
I know the fumbles were not great to begin the year, but I see a whole lot of other issues there.
Yeah, there's so many other issues. It's like, yeah, that sucked, but like that was like the guy isn't. It's like he's not capable anymore. It's just that defense is so bad. They fall behind so early. They can't. I mean, defense are just selling out to stop the run now because Cooper Rush absolutely blows. So I mean, that just doesn't help out either. If I had to pick two of these guys,
Jacory and Walker, if you want the most upside.
Yep, I agree.
Pickle Pros Gaming with a 20 bomb. Need advice. I have 4 offers. Okay, we have lots of trades.
Okay.
All right, so trade offer number 1 is Kyron or Achan plus Odunze for Bijan.
No. Pass.
Number 2 is Abuka and Scattaboo for Bijan.
No. Pass.
Number 3 is Puka for Chuba, Hall, London.
I mean, Chuba doesn't really move the needle for me very much because Rico has earned a role in that backfield by the time Chuba comes back. That one is closer because you get Breece Hall and Drake London. Like I'm not opposed to that one like I am the other two. You're giving up the best player in the draft though.
Okay, so he would be getting Puka in that one.
In that so you got to
So
give up
his
Hall
running
one.
backs, okay, so he actually put his roster here at the end. So his running backs are Bijan, Hall, KW3, Chuba, Aaron Jones. His tight end is Ferguson. His wide receivers are Tet, London, Bourne, Tucker, and Kirk.
So all those trades are backwards then. He would be
Yes.
giving up Bijan for Igbuka and Scat. And honestly, I'm not opposed to that. I'm not. The other one, Kyron or Achan for Adunze.
Kyron or Achan plus
Plus
Odunze, he would give up Bijan.
Then I'd probably do that one too because you get 2 for 1, 2 immediate starters. Odunze and personally, I'm taking Kyron over Achan. I probably do that one too. The other one though, being now that we know that you have Bijan.
I'm not taking Abuka and Scat for sure. Chuba, Hall, London, and getting Puka in return.
I mean, you're giving up 2 starters for 1.
Yeah, you need to add to your wide receivers, not get rid of one. So
Yeah.
getting rid of London to add Puka, I don't think makes your team better.
No.
I mean, having Puka makes your team better, but when you look at how it's built, it doesn't make it all that better. And then he would give up Ferguson, KW3, and Wandell Robinson for
Barkley
and Ertz.
Probably not.
No, I mean, if you're going to do either, the only one here that I consider is the first trade.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I'm considering here. So, Kyron or Achan plus Odunze for Bijan. It gives you an immediate top 10 wide receiver to pair with London.
And you still have
then you
Breece
get to
Hall,
replace
KW3, and
Bijan.
Kyron. Yep.
Yeah, Kyron. And if you want the safest floor there in return for your roster, take Kyron. If you want somebody with more upside, then you could do Achan, but that's a little bit riskier too. So I don't know if you want to go that route. Devin Jakowski, Mr. Hubman, I promise not to misbehave his request.
Okay, I was wondering. I heard the name and I was like, "Damn it, Devin, you better be behaving."
He came back in Sunday morning too and offered another apology.
Devin, I ain't forgot about last week, Devin. But now that you've come back in and you've totally redeemed yourself, it's okay.
Kamara or Monty in the flex in a full PPR. I'm gonna lean David Montgomery there.
Hate the matchup for Monty, but I probably still do it just for the touchdown upside.
Yep. Alex Bolanos, with CD and Tolbert out, would you flex Flournoy or Tyler Warren?
I think Tyler Warren is still safer. I mean, he's going to lock you in eight points.
Warren too.
I think he's like the solid return. Flournoy is more of a like, man, I'm playing somebody who's going to have players that explode. Like, I need a potential boom guy. Then you go with Flournoy, but Warren's going to be safer.
And Jitsu, Brown, Golden, JMO, Warren, 12-man full PPR, second flex. I'm going, oh, well, is that Tyler or Jalen Warren? Now, I don't know if it matters. I would probably start both of them over JMO.
Well, is that Chase Brown or Hollywood Brown?
I assumed Hollywood Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, we need at least
we
the
need
first
to know
initial.
the first initial.
Okay, and Jitsu, if you're still in the chat, and Anna, if you can help us out with this, please just put in the normal chat, is it Chase Brown or Hollywood Brown? Is it Jalen Warren or is it Tyler Warren?
Yeah, we got
that's
going to
make
initials.
A big difference
yes.
right here. Miranda, nicely. Need a second wide receiver. Shakir, Coker, Worthy, or Bourne?
It's going to be Xavier Worthy out of that group for me. He's good to go. He's off the injury report. I'm throwing him in.
And then we have to pick two for the flex. Pollard, Carter, Haskins, Shakir, Coker, Worthy, or Bourne. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. Miranda, appreciate you.
I'm probably still going with Worthy once again.
Is this the same team? If we pick Worthy for the wide receiver, because she says then flex two.
Okay,
so I think if we pick Worthy for wide receiver, we got to pick two different options.
Okay, so we'll go Worthy at wide receiver, which then leaves us Pollard, Haskins, Shakir, Coker, and Bourne. If you want safety, it's probably Pollard and Bourne. And honestly, that's probably where I stay is Pollard and Bourne.
The Dennis family wants to know Waller or Ingram this week.
I'm trying to read what's over Waller. Is it just my screen? It's like there's like a sticker.
No, it's almost like an emoji got put into it, but it's
I
not
was
showing
like, what
up on
is
our
that?
side. Yeah.
Okay. Waller or Ingram? Is that what it was? Pretty sure
Yes.
Waller's higher, but yeah, Darren Waller's tight end 8 on the week.
Rory's Real Talk. Oh, wait. No, hold on a second. I skipped.
Hold up.
D Brown is who I'm looking for.
What's up,
What
D?
up? Question. I got offered McMillan for Diggs straight up and a redraft 12-team PPR. Should I go younger and take the trade? Thanks again, Nation. Redraft league? I don't know. Diggs is ascending right now.
Dude, Diggs is on it. Diggs took the next step in that offense last week, and now they're going to continue to feed that dude. Like, he has become that guy in New England.
Yeah.
But he says, should I go younger? Like, if this is a dynasty question, I would take
He says
McMillan.
redraft, because
he
that's
does
what
say
I
it.
thought too.
Okay.
But he does say redraft.
Then, I mean, honestly, I think right now the guy with the safest floor and highest upside is still Diggs. McMillan could get there, but it's just going to take time. You know what I mean? And that depends. If you have a roster where you can have other wide receivers and you don't really need to rely on one of these guys, I wait on McMillan personally. But if you need somebody right now, it's probably Diggs.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the guy with the quarterback that's playing better too. Give me Drake May over Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Kendrick Bourne, and we're back to Rory's Real Talk now. Kendrick Bourne or Hassan Haskins at the flex. I'm in a 2-flex league, and I benched Wandell already. Diggs is my first flex. Kendrick Bourne is going to have more upside. Hassan Haskins probably has a little bit of a better floor. I'm not going to say safer, because I don't think he's safer.
I don't
but
think so
I think
either.
his floor is a little bit better.
Yeah. If it's my team, I'm probably going with Kendrick Bourne because I kind of know what to expect.
Top Fly with a 10 bomb. Kind sirs, I've had the unfortunate luck of sitting Dak in favor of Herbert the past 2 weeks. I come before you humbly once again asking, Herbert's battered O-line considered Herbert or Dak this week?
I mean, I totally get the what are we supposed to do between Herbert and especially with Dak? Dak at Carolina, which Carolina defense shows up is the biggest question. Because some weeks they will shut down opposing wide receivers, and Dak doesn't have very many opposing wide receivers. Some weeks they are absolute Swiss cheese. Herbert has Miami, and I get it, but the running game is so banged up. I don't think they rely on Hassan Haskins or Kamani Vidal. I think we're going to see Herbert leading the team in rushing this week. And I think that kind of just bumps up his floor enough against Miami to where I'm probably still going Herbert. I know it's super close, and Dak has played great not having CeeDee Lamb or Kevontae Turpin, but the rushing upside of Herbert is just something I don't ignore.
And then Top Fly also wants to know, in a 12-team full PPR, need 2 running backs. From JCM, Judkins, Henderson, and Marks, I'm going JCM and Judkins there.
Yep, I am too.
And then 1 wide receiver from Waddle or DJ Moore.
I'm probably going with Waddle just because we've seen him produce the last couple of weeks. DJ Moore has been a miss for a month and a half.
TC with a 20 bomb. I'm 4-1 in first place. Should I change anything in a full PPR? Dak, Gibbs, Jacobs, Abuka, Pickens, Ferguson with Walker at the flex.
Wow.
On the bench, May, Charbonnet, Kendre Miller, Ladd, and Njoku, and Wandell. I like what you have right there.
I mean, I like what you have. Technically, I do have Drake May just above Dak, but barely. So, I mean, I think either they're both in the same tier. So, Drake May against New Orleans is not a bad matchup either. He may be slightly safer than Dak, but I don't mind it the way you have it either.
Vanessa wants to know, when do Jake and Kyle answer questions in Discord? I'm in Australia, so need to work out the time difference. I mean, constantly.
Like, as long as we're not sleeping the 6 hours a night that we sleep, we're in Discord.
I see Jake answering questions until like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then sometimes you'll catch me answering questions at like 6 or 7.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm pretty sure, unless something has come in since we've started,
I didn't see any new tickets.
there's been one question that has been unanswered and it came in at 9 o'clock. Otherwise, like, they all get answered, I mean, nonstop. It's like, it's literally 24/7.
Also, we need a little hashtag TC spamming up in the chat, because not only did she drop a 20 bomb, but she gifted 20 members as well at the start of the stream.
Throw that hashtag out there.
Hashtag TC spamming up in the chat. We appreciate you, TC. Thank you so much for the generosity.
Legend
Marvin Lewis wants to know, Raiders or Rams defense?
Raiders or Rams? I can't imagine it being the Raiders. I'm pretty sure it's the Rams. It's the Rams.
Adam Walker becoming a new member. Welcome into Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. LA wants to know where his 5-0 gang is at. Judkins or Hall for RB2?
Ugh, Judkins is just so safe right now. They're back-to-back in the rankings.
Whew.
I mean, I think Breece Hall may have the slightly higher upside, but the safest floor is probably still Judkins.
And then need 3, London, Tet, Pickens, and Abuka. I mean, it's got to be Pickens and Abuka, right?
They got to be in there.
As much as I like London, like, I can't.
Well, if we got to pick
CD
3 of them
right now.
If we got to pick 3 of them, we can still pick London.
Oh, then London.
Yeah, London, Pickens, and Abuka.
And then Henry or Njoku for tight end. I kind of lean Njoku this week over Henry.
Here's the deal. Is like, I think Henry is probably still safer, but the way that Dylan Gabriel focused on the tight end position last week, I'm hoping wasn't a fluke, because all of a sudden David Njoku could have a massive turnaround to his season. I think his upside is way more than Hunter Henry's this week. Henry's probably the slightly safer floor, because we just don't know if that was a fluke from Dylan Gabriel or the new normal. So I'm not opposed to gambling on Njoku this week.
And then, that was the last part. That question. Trix became a new member.
What up, Trix?
Trix, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Noobstar became a new member. Noobstar and Trix, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Joe Trejo sent a $5 donation. Appreciate you, Joe. Leandre Dre Day, becoming a member for the 15th month, wants to know, starting 2 in a full PPR, Tony Pollard, Romeo Dobbs, Jameson Williams, and Jawan Jennings if he plays. Appreciate the help.
I don't think I'm going to worry about a guy who may not play. So Juwan Jennings, I'm going to cross off the list. And in a full PPR, JMO, we need the big play. We just haven't seen the big play lately. I think if you want safety, we go Pollard and Dobbs. If you want to gamble for upside, then we go Pollard and JMO.
My computer's talking to me.
What's it saying?
Okay.
Is it talking dirty?
It was an ad for something. I don't know.
It's not even cool.
Green becoming a member for the second month. Appreciate you, Green. And a PPR, tight end Mason Taylor or Juwan Johnson. Give me some Mote.
Is it Mote or Mate?
Mote, because I want Mo of him.
You want Mote? Okay.
And then for the flex, Rashad White or Michael
Yes.
Carter. Rashad White.
Rashad White. Yep.
And is it safe to drop Scary Terry? I have Debo, Ibuka, and Rice. I wouldn't, unless
I'm
you
not
absolutely
dropping him.
have to.
Hopefully Rice is in your IR.
You've
And
been
if
waiting
something
this
happens
long.
Yeah, I mean, now that we're getting close to Rice returning, maybe it's just to swap Terry and Rice.
J Noise with his usual hot dog and peach emojis just to let us know where his mind currently stands. Alex Larios in a full PPR. Should I flex Kamara or Ridley? Kamara safer, Ridley more upside?
Yeah, and even with Kamara's injury, if you don't even want to mess with it to find out what's going on, I'm fine with just going Ridley if you want to not risk it.
Show enough. Tonjes,
Shonuff.
Barnes, or Ingram in a PPR league.
Tonjes. Who else? Who's is it Barnes or is it supposed to be AJ Barner?
I'm assuming AJ Barner.
I'm guessing Barner. Tonjes or Ingram. I have Evan Ingram one spot above Jake Tonjes.
Tricks. Colts, Denver, or Raiders defense this week?
Colts, Raiders, Denver. I have Denver one spot ahead of Indianapolis.
Joe Trejo becoming a member for the 10th month. Would you trade Chase Brown for Diggs in a full PPR? That is going to be very roster dependent. Yeah. My video coming out tomorrow will also highlight the fact that Chase Brown has an extremely beneficial schedule towards the end of the season too.
And if Joe Flacco can be anywhere near serviceable, that could really pay off.
Derek Preston with a 10 bomb. Sup Nation, need one wide receiver, one running back, and a flex. Already has Pickens and Kyron locked in. So for the running back position, do we want Derrick Henry, Rico Dowdle, JCM, or Pollard?
This used to be the easiest questions. It would just be Derrick Henry, no questions asked. But now, Rico, JCM, Pollard. The highest I have there is Rico against Dallas. It's a revenge game.
And then one wide receiver from DK, Olave, and Bourne.
I have DK highest.
And then one flex from everyone else we did not pick.
I think if you want safety, you go JCM. If you want to gamble on upside, then you go Olave.
Jake,
just hope he gets 10 targets again.
That was excellently answered.
Why?
Just wanted to give you a compliment, honey bun.
Somebody called me Freaky J in the chat, and it got me a little bit like, what? Well, I am not.
Would you rather have the entire chat respond to you as Freaky J or Honey Bun the rest of the night? You have to pick one.
Probably Honey Bun.
Okay,
chat. I love Honey Buns.
You've heard it.
Can you tell?
Jake is Honey Bun the rest of the evening.
They ain't gonna call me Honey Bun. They're not gonna call me Honey Bun.
I think they're 100%.
There's a few of them that probably will.
Noob Star in a full PPR. Ertz or Barner at tight end.
Man, it should be Ertz, but after what happened last week, I think AJ Barner's probably slightly safer.
Eyes wide open. Prescott. Should we trade him away for Justin Herbert?
No, I'm just keeping Prescott. There's nothing wrong with the way he's been playing, and CeeDee Lamb's getting close to coming back. I also find it ironic that you answered a question by eyes wide open while you were itching your eyes that were closed.
I know,
just so you know.
Left eye is itching like crazy for some reason. DZ Newts gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Let's get a little hashtag DZ spamming up in the chat for the generosity. Ambiguity. 13th month as a member. Trade my low on running backs. Trade my low on running backs. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Okay, so I think he has J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey,
Okay.
Trey Henderson, Michael Carter, and Kendre Miller.
Okay.
His wide receivers are Chase, Lamb, London, and Rice.
Wow.
So, do you trade Jamar Chase for Quinshon Judkins?
I mean, you do need help at running back. Is that enough for you, Kyle? I mean, on the surface, it sounds stupid. Like, no, there's no way. But honestly, like...
He looks calm and ready to drop bombs.
Some of his mom's spaghetti or something. I don't know. I mean, it's happening. Vomit on his sweater already. It's mom's spaghetti. Yeah, I don't...
So he's got two other options as well.
Okay, what are the
for
other
a
options
trade.
first?
So the other one is Rome for Chase. I'm not trading a wide receiver for a wide receiver. You need help at running back.
Yeah, you need running back for sure.
And then the other one is Brees Hall for Rashee Rice. That one I think I'm the most interested in. I know people are super excited for Rashee Rice. And Rashee Rice was a breakout candidate for us last year. And he showed it through the first few weeks of the season. But he's coming into a team with Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown,
Juju,
Thornton, Tyquan Thornton. So 4 wide receivers that are all getting looks plus Travis Kelce. Last year, everyone was hurt by the end of the year, so it's possible that there could be injuries again. But not only that, but he hasn't been playing like live games for 6 weeks. Mm-hmm. So I highly doubt he just steps back in right away. I think there's a lot more to consider with him than what I think some people are doing right now. And you really do need another running back. I do that one. That's the one I go with.
That one is the best of the group.
That's the one I'm going for sure. Brandon Zappian becoming a new member. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Jack wants to know, is this a good trade? I trade Debo, J-Mo, and K9 and receive Josh Jacobs and Jacoby Myers. I have Achane already. I would want a different wide receiver. That's not quite good enough for wide receivers for me.
I mean, Jacoby Myers should be good enough, but he just has not, even with no Brock Bowers as of late, he's not doing anything. So I can't give away that much and have Jacoby Myers be somebody I get in return.
Brand the Man becoming a member for the 3rd month. In a full PPR, do I sit Derrick Henry and play KW3 instead? His other running back is J.K. Dobbins, and he's got London, Jason, and Pittman playing as well.
I do go KW3 over Henry this week. Shouldn't be, but hopefully Henry can bounce back. A lot of people, at some point, Kyle, people are going to bench Derrick Henry, and he's going to have a huge game. Like, it's going to happen.
Yep.
And people are going to be like, I sat Derrick Henry. Well, don't forget about the dog days of what we had to start the season. So I look at it this way. If he's on my bench when he totally goes ham again, it makes me feel a little bit better that at least I know it's possible again.
Yep. Shorty wants to know, in a full PPR, start Jamar Chase and Tucker Kraft, or go with Jamar Chase and Tyler Warren with the ability to replace Chase with Kraft. Is he out? Chase is playing.
Chase is going to play. He's questionable, but he's already said that he's going to play through it.
They've already said he is playing, and I'm playing Tyler Warren over Tucker Kraft anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I think Warren is probably about as safe as you can get at the tight end position. The ceiling's probably higher for Tucker Kraft this week, but the floor, you can't beat.
The floor is way lower.
You can't beat the floor of Tyler Warren.
Pancakes becoming a member for the 24th month. We got pancakes, we got honey buns, man. LFG headliners always appreciate the info. In a PPR league, start.
Who's Bo G?
Okay, so he's starting Bo Nix, Garrett Wilson,
okay.
Drake London, JCM, Walker, Ferguson, and Olave, with Darnold, Warren, Coleman, and Tootin. I'm putting Olave on the bench and playing Tyler Warren or Jalen Warren. It doesn't matter which one it is.
Yeah, either Warren I would put over Olave.
Yeah, either one I'm putting in there. Eyes wide open. New York running back scattered for Prescott.
I think he means should he trade Scat for Prescott? And if this is a one quarterback league, no, you are keeping the running back 100% of the time.
The Chosen One. Rate my trade. Alvin Kamara and Trey Tucker for Drake London. I mean, it's going to depend on what your running backs look like, but just with that information, I'd rather have Drake London.
I would too. Yep.
Lester, Janou. Half PPR, start one. Metcalf, Ridley, K. Bourne, or Higgins.
What do you think? Safety's probably Kendrick Bourne. Upside's probably DK.
I actually look at it differently. I say DK is safer. Higgins has more upside.
What about Bourne, though? I said Bourne has safe. You think Higgins is...
I think Higgins has a higher upside than Bourne and Metcalf. I personally think Metcalf is a little safer than Bourne.
Okay. So, Kyle thinks the safety side is Metcalf. I think the safety side is Higgins, or is Bourne. He thinks the upside goes Higgins. I think it goes Metcalf.
So you got a couple of different answers there, Lester. I think we...
Hashtag Team Jake, hashtag Team Kyle.
You have a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Shorty, with the Miles Sanders news, who is a better rest of season stash? Brashad Smith or Jaden Blue?
I would go with Smith, probably.
He's closer to getting starter touches than what Blue will be at any point in time, unless Javonte gets hurt.
Exactly.
Daniel Russell, Keenan Allen, or Marvin Harrison Jr. in a PPR league?
Safety is probably going to be Keenan because Kyler's still questionable, and we're definitely not starting Marv with a backup.
Gotta scroll back up. Gotta keep going. We just did Daniel. The DJ, BK, 2-4, Uncle Rico, or White in the flex spot. Give me some White there.
I love both of them, but probably still Rashad White. Now that everybody's been ruled out. Not having Chris Godwin actually helps out Rashad White quite a bit. I could rack up some more receptions. Kyle is in deep thought. Kyle is listening.
Did they score?
Kyle cares about baseball.
Something's going on in the Tigers game right now, and I'm not 100% sure what it is. I was trying to figure it out.
They lost to a walk-off home run.
They did not, because it's only the sixth inning.
To the ball boy. The ball boy hit a homer.
Okay, so...
They've been eliminated.
With the ball boy.
Yeah. You know the dog that runs out and gets the bat hit a homer. It's over.
The dog. Okay, Baez doubled to left center, so runner on second, nobody out. Tigers down 1-0, top of the sixth. Okay.
No one cares.
And then, Kerry Carpenter's coming up, who's 2 for 2 already. Okay.
Never heard of it.
So Richard Ellis wants to know, Bourne, C. Brown, or Henderson?
I really appreciate the C in front of the Brown for this one, Richard. So
Yes,
bravo to you. For this one, I'm going safety is still Kendrick Bourne. More upside, though, is Chase Brown. We just don't know what to expect with Joe Flacco.
Ike Dub becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Full Chubb, actually. Appreciate you becoming
2 hands worth.
Appreciate you becoming a member of the exclusive Headliner Nation. C. Holmes dropped a $4.99 donation. Jake, there are 2 comments on it, but it will not let me click on them. Are you able to?
For which one?
For C. Holmes. He left a $5 donation. There's no message with it, but there are 2 comments.
I got it. We got full PPR. Play Henry, Kamara, or Monty for his RB2. Man. It sucks that Kamara's not 100% healthy. Henry sucks huevos right now, and Monty's got the toughest matchup of the group. If it's me, in a full PPR, I'd probably say, you know what? Piss on it. I'm just going to go Derrick Henry and hope for a touchdown. At that point, it's all a gamble anyway.
Thanks, Honey Buns. Sammy Cat with a $10 donation. Sup Nation, I need 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. So for wide receiver, we are going with Stephon Diggs or Trey Tucker.
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
And then for the flex, Trey Tucker, RJ Harvey, or Haskins in a full PPR league. Haskins is safer. Tucker has more upside.
probably. And Harvey's probably somewhere in between. He just doesn't get enough volume.
I'm starting Baker, White, Gibbs, Robinson, and Waller. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Personally, if it's me, I'm gonna start Haskins. You have quite a bit of upside there already.
Hoping he can get 15 carries or 15 touches at least.
I have to stop. Okay, there we go. I think the Gamecast was slowing my computer down because I saw myself glitching a little bit.
C. Holmes says, "Thanks, guys. Henry, it is, and I'm a girl." Did you call her a he?
I may have.
I
said
apologize
he
for
put.
anything that Kyle says.
That's
just
my bad.
Ahead of time, just ahead of time.
Yep, I assumed. I shouldn't. That's my bad.
You know what
C.
happens
Holmes.
when you happens when you assume things, Kyle?
I'm
ass
pretty
out of
sure
you
at one point in time I also accidentally referred to TC as a he until TC was like, "I'm actually not."
Yeah.
And they were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay." So now we know.
Yeah.
My bad.
Exactly.
Prescott's Tots celebrating a month with us as a member. Someone dropped Baker, and I feel like it's some kind of trap. 2 for the rest of the season: Baker, Caleb, or Danny Dimes. I'm definitely taking Baker.
Is it
Detroit hit a home run?
Is it Danny Dimes or Dart? Jackson Dart.
Did he get it out? Did he get it? Yes. Off Spire again?
Who cares, right? I mean, it's the Tigers. There's nothing great in Detroit. This is my life, y'all. This is what I have to deal with. Constant Detroit love. And it is overwhelming at some points. Personally, I care more about football and your teams than the damn Tigers. So I'll keep talking about football. The question was Baker, Caleb, or Darty Dimes. And I don't know if Darty Dimes is supposed to be Danny Dimes or if that's supposed to be Jackson Dart. So I have no idea. However, I would probably still say Baker and Caleb are the 2 safer at this point.
I'm back.
We noticed.
Hey, listen. Y'all can hate on me for it being baseball all you want to. I don't care.
It wasn't so much baseball. We were writing everything Detroit. I said that they needed to, throw some shade at Detroit.
That's okay. I'll take it. Everyone throws shade at Detroit. The 313, stand up.
Isn't it not something that you should be doing?
No, I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
There are other things that I shouldn't do. That is not one of them.
Just because you grew up on 8 Mile doesn't mean you need to be out there acting like you own Detroit.
I grew up on 14 Mile.
Did you really?
No.
I was like, do they really have a street, one for each mile? Is there a 1 mile?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Juan Fonseca!
Where's Juan at?
What up, Juan?
Where's Juan? I don't even see Juan.
He just said, "I'm done with baseball. My Mets collapsed."
Okay. I didn't even see Juan. What's up, Juan?
Okay. We already told. Did you go on to Carson Native?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. But Prescott's Tots is taken care of?
Yes.
YouTube just crashed.
My YouTube did not crash, so I will continue with Carson Native. In a PPR flex, should I play Jalen Warren or Kendrick Bourne or Tony Pollard? In a full PPR, safest is probably Jalen Warren. Upside is probably Kendrick Bourne if you want to gamble a little bit more. Derek Childers, what's going on, Derek? All upside he wants. Half PPR, pick one
It's refreshing.
quarterback. Huh?
It's refreshing, or trying to anyway.
Pick one quarterback, one wide receiver, and one running back, 2 flexes. So for the quarterback, we have Drake May, Justin Fields, or Jordan Love. Wow, that's a lot of options. Drake May, Jordan Love, Justin Fields. The highest I have there is Jordan Love against Cincinnati. Then we need one wide receiver. Out of Adams, it says Adams, Diggs, or Wilson. I'm guessing it's only supposed to be one Adams. So between Diggs and Wilson, that's actually a lot closer.
Ooh, I'm back. Okay.
I'm probably going to say safety-wise, I'm going with Diggs there for your wide receiver. one running back out of Warren, Hawkins. I'm going with Jalen Warren there. And then 2 flexes out of everyone who's left. I'll go Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson as the 2 flexes.
Are we on
Maggie
now? Maggie in a non-PPR. Need a wide receiver and a flex. Golden, Franklin, BTJ, Carter, or Dowdle?
A wide receiver and a flex. Given these options, I'm going to go with Brian Thomas Jr. as the wide receiver, and I'm going to flex Rico Dowdle.
And then different team in need of a flex and a PPR. Golden, BTJ, or Henderson?
I'm probably still going with BTJ out of those
William,
options.
Costello, Derrick Henry, or Worthy for the flex in a standard league? Well, if you want upside, you have to go Worthy.
Yeah, the upside's probably still Worthy even in a standard.
Dylan Swain starting Bijan and Kyron. Have Javonte Williams, London, Odunze, and Debo. Need 2 wide receivers and a flex to roll with this week. 4 and 1 in a full PPR. So flex and 2 wide receivers. Well, I'm flexing Javonte Williams. He's one of the most used running backs in football right now.
Yep.
So then 2 wide receivers from London, Odunze, and Debo. With no Terry M, how do we sit Debo?
I don't know how we do, but I also don't know how we sit London or Odunze.
And Odunze is a top 10 wide receiver.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably just go with London and Odunze. I hate to sit Debo, but given those options, somebody good is going to be on the bench anyway, and I don't want to sit a running back. I'd rather flex the running back with Javonte. So,
Cameron Hendricks, becoming a member for the 4th month. What's good, Headliner Nation, in a full PPR? Need a flex, JCM or Olave? I'm going JCM there, easy.
Yep, I am too.
Darren J. Any changes? Stafford, London, Higgins, Henry, Pollard, Shakir. On the bench, Golden, Ao, Carter, Vidal, and Kendre Miller. Should he drop one for Dobbs or Ridley to play this week? I mean, if you need more upside, I drop Ao for Ridley and put Ridley in over Shakir.
Yep, I would agree with that.
That's what I would do.
Yep. For this week, yes.
Oh, Shag Hennessy.
Oh, Shaughnessy?
Hurting Purdy, Omari, Pearsall, Bucky, and out.
Wow.
Are out. Start 2.5 PPR from Monte, Vidal, and Miller. Well, I'm definitely starting David Montgomery.
Out of those options, yes. The other
Have to drop 2 for QB and defense. That might be a different question. No, it's not. So he needs to drop 2 to pick up a quarterback and a defense. Golden, Marks, Miller, and Vidal. I'm dropping Vidal.
probably. Even that means that you have to start Monty and Miller.
Yeah.
For the first question.
I'd rather
you
start Monty and Miller than Monty and Vidal. And
then
I would rather hold Miller than I would rather hold Vidal right now.
Yeah, so we still have to drop Vidal, but then we also have to drop another one, which would have to be Woody Marks or Matthew Golden. I think there's a better chance of you getting Matthew Golden back than there is of Woody Marks back. But the problem is Woody Marks has less value right this second than Golden. So it depends if you want to wait or not. If you want to stash upside, you keep Golden. If you want safer now, then you keep Marks.
Daniel Orton becoming a member for the 17th month. DeAndre Swift or Travis Etienne for the RB2 in a PPR league.
I'm pretty sure this is Travis Etienne, but I will double check. Travis Etienne. Yes, Travis Etienne.
Thank you so much for the videos and Discord. When I hear Scatman, what comes to mind? Cam Scataboo, what a player.
I'm a Scatman.
Dustin Kane becoming a member for the 36 months. Hey guys, who do I start at quarterback? Stafford, Baker, or Love?
It should be Stafford, but with the weather, Baker's probably a little bit safer.
And then White or Adams at the flex.
Is that Rashad White? I'm guessing. Yes. I'll probably just stay away from the weather then and then just stack White with Baker.
Rowdy Riker In a full PPR, flex, desperate, Kendrick Bourne, Hassan Haskins, or Hollywood Brown. This is where I go Kendrick Bourne.
Yes,
I would agree
definitely
with you there.
I would do that.
And then quarterback, Dylan
Ugh.
Gabriel or Geno Smith. Personally, with the way Geno's playing, I'll go with Dylan Gabriel and his floor at this point.
I mean, at least he hasn't thrown 3 interceptions in multiple games this year.
Yep. Rudy Padilla, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Roman Davalos gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Roman, appreciate you. Bango becoming a member for the 36th month. Sup, guys? Full PPR wide receiver to, and a flex. Did I read that right? Wide receiver, full PPR, wide receiver 2, and a flex. Oh, Devontae Adams. I didn't see the period there. I thought it was just Dadams. I was like, what is that? Devontae Adams, Michael Carter, Shakir, Kendre Miller. Wide receiver 2 and a flex.
So it's
Adams
either Shakir or
and
Adams.
Shakir.
So if you want the safety, it's Shakir and avoid the weather. If you want to gamble on the weather, I would say that Adams is above Shakir if the weather is okay. And then for the flex, out of the other one, I think you plan on going Shakir and Adams. You check the weather in the morning, and if the weather is bad, then you go from Adams to Michael Carter.
You know who just popped up in the chat?
I do not.
Ascending from his golden throne
Peter!
in New York City, it's Peter!
Peter is back.
What up, Peter? I can't ask your question as of yet because there's a lot of people in front of you, but I just had to make it known you were here real quick. Because I think it was last week, we were like, we haven't seen Juan or Peter, we feel like, in the chat all that much.
And then Peter is here, and Juan is here, and the family is all back together.
Whew. All right. We are back to Eric Mork.
I don't think we ever finished the other one of Bango.
Also, should I trade Vidal and Chuba for Sutton? Much love as always.
If you're still okay at
wouldn't
running
be
back,
bad.
if you're fine at running back, then I don't mind that.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Eric Mork. Hey, guys. Start 3 of the following. Debo, DK, Stephon Diggs, Tet McMillan, Quentin Johnston. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm not going to consider Quentin Johnston only because he's dealing with the hamstring injury. So I'll discount him. After that, if it's my team, I'm probably going Debo, Diggs, and I'd probably go Debo, Diggs, and DK and try to capitalize on as much upside as I can get. Brian Northington Bay says there is no 14-mile, by the way. And I believe him. It sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
G, the Allfather with a 10 bomb. 12-team, 1-point PPR, need 1 flex from Olave, Pollard, or Ramondre. Good luck with Ramondre if you want to start him. I'm not saying you can't, but that backfield just...
I mean, for whatever reason, though, I think he has pictures of Vrabel like stepping out on the or having a side piece on the road or something. That's why he keeps getting all the chances he's getting. If we need to pick one, safest is probably Pollard. Upside is probably Ramondre because they give him everything around the goal line.
And then one tight end from Juwan Johnson or Kincaid. It's Kincaid for me.
It's Kincaid for me too.
Thanks, fellas, as always, and go Lions. Yes. Tomorrow night not tomorrow night. I don't think I will get used to doing this on Fridays, ever.
Wow. So Brian Northington said there's no 14-mile, but now Denwan Nonley says, yes, there is a 14-mile. Deontay Cox says, so I put so much faith a little bit ago into Brian Northington, but Brian, you led me astray, and I will never let you forgive this. I'll never shout you out again. Ever.
The Curious Clown, Daniel Jones or Bo Nix in a half PPR.
I'm still going with Bo Nix.
Honey Badger becoming a member for the 4th month. What up, guys? Ingram or Hunter Henry at tight end?
Hunter Henry is above Ingram this week.
Need a flex out of Diggs and Derrick Henry.
I mean, Diggs is still safer. I mean, I hate to say that, but Diggs is safer right now.
And then keep Jacobs and Monty at running back over Derrick Henry.
Probably.
Yeah, I probably would as well. The DJBK with a 20 bomb. Uncle Rico or Rashad Wright in the flex.
It's
POS?
Does he mean POS or ROS?
I don't know.
Or did he just call either one of these guys pieces of on the
I mean, I'm going with Rashad White.
Yes, I will too. But I don't think he's a POS.
Also Michael Carter, also looking at Max Stafford or Goff for a quarterback start. That's got to be between Stafford or Goff.
I mean, and it is Stafford, but I'm definitely checking the weather first thing in the morning. If it's bad, then I'm going to go to Goff.
Ace Boogie. My comeback is starting, boys. In a full PPR, May or Fields?
That one I have Drake May higher this week.
Rashad, Dowdle, or JCM. 2 for the flex. That's JCM and Rashad White for me. I know Dowdle's close, but...
Man, I hate sitting. I think your way is the safest way. If you wanted to gamble for upside, it would be Dowdle over JCM.
And then Bourne or Shakir?
Shakir's probably safer. Higher ceiling's probably Bourne.
Then Pollard or Bourne in a different PPR league?
If it's my team, I'm going to gamble and go with Bourne and hope for a little bit more upside.
TC is saying that she will give 10 more members if we hit 500 likes. And I think she's doing that on purpose because her and Jill are going back and forth for number 3 top fan.
Oh,
tonight.
okay. I hear you. They're trying to stay in that top 3.
So I think TC has basically said, no, thank you, Jill. I respect you, but this will be my position this evening.
I hear you. So TC saying 10 more gifted subs if we get to 500 likes.
The Sports Globe podcast for the PPR flex, DK Metcalf or David Montgomery?
In a PPR, I'll go with DK there.
Darren.
Hem?
I want to make sure it was hem and not HERN. Playing 3 running backs, need 1 running back for the flex. Pollard, Walker, Dowdle, and Charbonnet. Benched Goddard last night, need help. Thanks.
So need 3 running backs. Oh, playing 3 running backs, need 1 running back for the flex. So out of these options, man, Dowdle and KW. I think if you want to gamble for upside, you go with Dowdle. If you want to play it a little bit safer, it's probably Walker.
Spencer, Stafford or Mac Jones? I'm scared of the weather.
That's it. Spencer or Mac Jones is the only 2 options. If we had to choose between that, it'd be Mac Jones because he's just playing so well.
The 14-mile road debate continues in the chat.
Okay, I'm going to have
Dan
to
the Legend
Google this.
Also confirming that there is a 14-mile road. There's no 15-mile road because that's Maple Road.
I mean, now he's out there naming roads. Now I feel like I should trust Dan. Plus, Dan's been a member for a long time.
And I believe he is from Detroit or around there. One of the 2.
Are you stalking Dan?
No, but I feel like Dan always hits me with a Go Lions.
Okay.
I feel like we've had that conversation.
But I mean,
before.
you go Lions and you don't live in Detroit.
No, but
Just saying.
I basically am from Detroit.
Basically? You've never lived in Detroit. You've never even lived there.
Peter NYC went all the way to first as well. Top fans. Jill just got 5 gifted memberships as well. Jill said,
no.
Sorry, TC. I will be trying to take this back from you now.
Wow. We still need 230 likes for TC's gifted subs.
Can we get a little hashtag Jill in the chat for her 5 gifted memberships, please? Okay, hold on. I got to back up here a second.
Okay.
Tony Rosales, need a flex, half PPR, and it's ugly. Chase Brown, BTJ, Waller, or Franklin. Don't need the boom, but there's no safe floor here. Tony, I will tell you that is not the worst question that we've gotten.
Yeah, not even close.
This week or in the last couple of weeks. So.
Yeah, you're in good shape. It's not that ugly for you, Tony. Now, as far as picking one of them, I think the best mixture there is probably BTJ this week. The higher upside, we just don't know, is probably Chase Brown.
Miles, O'Claren, Herbert or Love.
I got Herbert higher this week.
Also in a PPR, I have Jacobs and Judkins at running back 1 and 2. Should I flex Dowdle or Golden?
I'm going Dowdle. Flexing the running back, getting those 20 touches.
Goff or Nix? Loving the channel, Miles. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I have Nix just above Goff.
Bro from Adrian, but he's still Detroit, baby.
Who's Detroit?
I almost went to college in Adrian. I almost went to Adrian College before I came to Indiana. That was on the list of transfer spots. Eddie J, Bourne or Olave?
If it's my team, I'm going with Bourne.
And then Henderson or Waller?
I'm going to probably go with Waller. The floor is safer.
And
they actually
then
like him.
Pats or Indianapolis for defense?
I got Indy higher.
Jake Nielsen with a 10 bomb. Thanks for helping my running back situation. Who should I flex in a half PPR league? King, Henry, or Pickens? I'm going Pickens.
I'm going Pickens as well.
I feel like I'm living in an alternate reality of even thinking about benching Henry. I think we all feel that way, Jake. Mario Chavez becoming a member for the 31st month. What up, headliners? In a full PPR, I need a wide receiver 2 and a flex out of Debo, Sutton, Johnston, and JCM. Thanks, guys.
Oh.
I feel like safest bet is Debo.
Probably Debo for the wide receiver 2. And then I'm either going to flex Sutton or JCM. If you want safety, probably JCM. If you want to gamble, probably Sutton.
SF Rebellion, start 1 and flex 1. Coleman, Pierce, Pitts, and Vidal.
Start 1, flex 1. So
I'm assuming we have to start a wide receiver because he lists 2 wide receivers. So Coleman or Pierce.
I'll go with Coleman over Pierce. And Pitts, I'd probably go Pitts over Vidal.
Miguel, Picasso, Krosky or Dowdle.
Safest floor is JCM. If you want to gamble for the higher upside, it's Dowdle.
And then Dowdle or McMillan for the flex spot.
Somewhat similar. I think that T-Mac is safer than Dowdle, but Dowdle's ceiling is higher if you want to gamble there.
Jill with a 20 bomb. Hey, gents, in a 2 QB league starting Baker, do I start Caleb or Sam?
I'm pretty sure it's Caleb, but let me look. It is Caleb.
And then I'm looking for upside, Jill says.
Yep. Okay, that's definitely Caleb Williams.
Start 1 in the flex. Pittman, Tet, or BTJ?
Man. Looking for the upside part of it. I'm just going to pretend I don't see what your hair is doing right now. Just so you know, if you had looked like that when I first met you, I wouldn't have hired you. I'm just throwing that out there. Out of Pittman, Tet, or this is like a car accident. I can't help but look at it. It's in my peripherals, and I don't like it. We got Pittman, Tet, or BTJ. Geez, I'm going to have to just hide my screen here. If it's my team and we're shooting for upside, I probably lean towards Tet just due to the matchups in hopes that he can find the end zone this week. Okay, we're better now. Joe, I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Is it okay to drop AO or Haskins for Coker off IR?
I'm fine. I mean, AO and Coker are basically bench stashes to see what happens anyway, so I'm fine with Coker for AO.
Jaslyn, Simon, in a full PPR, can you help me pick 1 wide receiver and then 2 flex from everybody else? So from wide receivers, we need to pick JMO, Kupp, or Shakir.
I'm probably... I think if you want safety, we go Shakir. Upside is JMO.
And then 2 flex from everybody that we just talked about. plus RJ Harvey, Tyler Algier, and Kamani Vidal.
I'd probably just go with Shakir and J-Mo.
Jesse, no, I would never do that.
What?
I
Bears
would never.
beats Battlestar
Identity
Galactica.
theft is a serious matter. Rudy Padilla. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the
What's up, Rudy?
exclusive Headliner Nation. Actually, no, that was just I thought I became a member. That is just a donation.
Oh.
But thank you for the donation because you're already a member.
Yeah.
Dante, need a wide receiver and a flex. Ridley, DJ Moore, Khalil. Okay, so let's go wide receiver first.
Okay.
Ridley, DJ Moore, Khalil, Thornton, or Shaheed.
I think if you want safety, you go Khalil Shakir. If you want to gamble for upside, it's Ridley.
And then a flex out of everybody.
Upside for the flex, I probably go with Tyquan Thornton. And if you want a little bit more safety, then you go Shakir and Ridley.
And then Ertz or Taylor.
I'm going to go with Mason Taylor in the target share as of right now.
Tim Schwartz, trade Odunze and Pittman for Nico and Walker. Oh, man.
If you need the running back help, I'm all for that. Because I kind of look at Nico and Odunze as even swaps. Pittman and Walker basically the deciding factor here. So if you need a running back more than a wide receiver, I'm fine with that.
Roman Davalos got offered CMC and Keenan Allen for Nico, Brees Hall, and Travis Etienne. I have Rico, Michael Carter, Travion Henderson, A.J. Brown, and Matthew Golden. CMC and Keenan for Nico, Brees. I don't think you can do that.
You need the running back help. I don't think you can shoot to send away two of them for just one in return.
No. I mean, if you wanted to do CMC and Allen for Nico and one of those wide receivers,
those running backs, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they will go for that, but I don't think that I could give up both of those guys.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
Then Hunter Henry or Mason Taylor.
We're going safety is probably Hunter Henry. Mason Taylor has the higher upside with all those targets.
And then Komoda. 2 wide receivers and a flex. Pickens, Wilson, Sutton, London, and Rashad. That's a lot of good options.
That's a great option. For the flex, I'm locking in Rashad White. For the 2 wide receivers, what do you think, London and Pickens?
London and Pickens. If you want to play it safe, then Garrett Wilson. I think they move him around so much. I don't think he just gets locked down by QB1s.
By DB1s?
DB1s every single.
If he can get locked down by any QBs,
play.
it's impressive.
Yeah. Gone mad. Need 2 running backs. ETN, K9, JCM, Kamara, and Pollard.
2 of them. Let me see here. ETN, K9, JCM, and Pollard. ETN and JCM are the 2 highest ranked.
And then May or Knicks.
I got May over Knicks.
Jacob J. becoming a member for the 3rd month. Pick 2 for a 2 quarterback league. Jones, Flacco, and Rattler.
I mean, Daniel Jones will for sure be one of them. And then I think if you want to gamble, and let's just hope that Joe Flacco can read a defense and get the ball to Chase and Higgins quickly. And I'll go with Flacco as the other one.
NNTOTD. Becoming a member for the 2nd month. Sutton or Diggs?
I have Cortland Sutton over Stephon Diggs. But I don't dislike either.
Michael Beard. Let's think matchups. Do I start Pickens, Ladd, or Worthy? I mean, I don't need to think about any matchups. I'm starting Pickens over both those guys.
Yes, I would still too.
And then Dak or Caleb?
I have Dak ahead of Caleb.
And then my opponent has Scattaboo, so I'm already behind the 8 ball. Thanks, fellas. Love the shows. I mean, I'm still going with what we just talked about there.
Yep.
Ike Dub. Guys, 3 and 2 need some help. Henry, Montgomery, Samuel, Pittman, Kelsey, Olave. On the bench is Kamara, Vidal, Quentin Johnston, Trey Tucker. Hate that I didn't play Goddard. I mean,
3 and 2,
Kamara
yeah.
over Olave for me personally. Olave's getting a ton of targets, so I like Olave on our bench. But I just don't think Olave is a startable wide receiver right now.
It's because all of his targets are like 5 yards down the field.
Yeah, all of his yeah, he's averaging like 6 yards a catch or something like that. Very low.
Yeah.
So he has like no upside whatsoever. I would almost rather go with Kamara over Olave.
Probably. And then I mean Trey Tucker is the only other guy right now that he's more of a boomer bust type guy. Obviously it would be Quentin Johnston, but with his limitations due to a hamstring injury, it makes it hard to do much more. Jill is coming for TC.
Woo! Jill with another 5 gifted members.
Jill is just like, you know what? I'm going to take over right now.
We need a
is what
little
she said.
hashtag Jill spamming aggressively in the chat, please. Rudy Padilla. Omarion Hampton is down. All I have is Kenneth Walker, Chase Brown, and Charbonnet. Which 2 do I start? I'm starting Walker and Chase Brown.
Yep.
And then, do I start Njoku, Juwan Johnson, or pick up Hunter Henry? I'm bleeding. I'm going David Njoku there.
I probably will too. At this point, just go Njoku.
I'm fine dropping Juwan Johnson for Hunter Henry, though, to at least hold. I'd rather hold Hunter Henry than Juwan Johnson right now.
I agree with that.
RJ Bassani. Oh, no. I scrolled.
Let me see here. It says he's 4-1, 12 team, has Nix, Jamar, Igbuka, White, Kyron, Rico, Dobbins, Tyler Warren, Tet, Bucky, Evans, Dimes, Travis Hunter. Trade Jamar Chase for Rico over Tet. Trade Jamar. Oh, he's saying it's 2 different questions. Should I trade Jamar Chase and Rico over Tet? I'm guessing on the bend or on the flex. I'm fine with Rico over Tet if you want safety. As far as trading Jamar Chase, I'm not opposed to shopping him. I'm just not giving him away for peanuts as of right now. You got to get something in return still.
Louis becoming a member for the 39th month. Start 2.5 PPR. JCM, Monty, Diggs, or K9?
2 of them. JCM, Monty, Diggs, or K9. Let's see here. The 2 that I have ranked the highest, probably the 2 running backs, K9 and JCM. If you want to have the safety because you get the most touches, you want to gamble a little bit more, it'd be JCM and Diggs. Did we ever get the Truth 82?
Stafford or Baker? I thought we did, but maybe we didn't.
It's Baker as of right now, just due to the weather.
Okay. I think we did that one like super quick.
Yeah.
Joe and a half PPR. Who do you like more this week, Waddle or Tet?
I think Tet's probably safer, but the higher ceiling is Waddle if you want to gamble a little bit.
The TV is so loud out there. Every time I hear the crowd go crazy, I'm like, what just happened? Larry Studs becoming a member for the 16th month. What up, headliners? And a full PPR pick 2 for the flex. JCM, Dottle, Shakir, Higgins, and Walker.
2 of them. Probably similar to what we just had, too. I'd probably go Walker and JCM if you want to gamble a little bit more than you could go Dowdle and JCM.
Second league, I need to start either Michael Carter or D Mercado. I'm going to go Carter after
I'm still going
last
Carter.
week.
Yeah.
Cali Loco, tight end roulette, and a half PPR. Johnson, Sanders, Long, or Aten.
Johnson, Sanders, Long. I'm going with Auten. I'm going to gamble with Auten with no Chris Godwin this week.
Yabo, don't worry. We're going to get to everything that's members, super chats. All those will get answered. Don't worry. You might just have to wait a few. And then flex one of those tight ends that they just asked about, or Golden, Miller, Corum, Bond, or Flournoy.
I'd probably just gamble at that point and go with Golden or Flournoy and just hope for a big play. I think Flournoy's probably slightly safer than Golden.
Quarterback, Goff, Penix, or Bryce Young.
Goff, Penix. It's Goff is the highest.
Pete Wheeler, pick 2 in a standard between JCM, Chase Brown, and Michael Carter.
I'm probably still, even though it's standard, I'm still going Chase Brown and JCM.
And then also Ridley or Golden.
Give me Ridley until Golden can kind of get more consistent.
Isdro Brown. Need 2 for my flex. Oh, also becoming a member for the 5th month.
Nice.
Need 2 for my flex. Hollywood, AO, Hunter, or Evan Ingram.
2 for my flex. Oh, I'm guessing that's Travis Hunter and not. Is it Travis Hunter or Hunter Henry? I'm guessing Travis Hunter.
Mason Ruthier becoming a member for the.
I never answered it.
Oh, I got excited.
I can tell.
I like Mason's name.
It's gonna be Hollywood Brown and Travis Hunter. Now you can go.
Mason Ruthier becoming a member for the 53rd month. Hey guys, in a full PPR, Pollard or Golden at the flex?
I'm going with Pollard.
Golden's playing the Bengals, thinking he's due to break a long one. Hopefully. I mean, it definitely could happen, and he has been better the last couple of weeks. Pollard is safer, though.
Yep.
Ryan Royals, do you believe Kyle Williams will broker any fantasy value at all this season? Right now, it doesn't look like it. Last I heard, he was just buried, and it wasn't necessarily because he was doing anything wrong, just other guys in front of him playing better right now. So
And Diggs,
I think it would
Diggs
take
got healthy.
Yeah, I think it would take an injury or two.
Yep.
The Goonies. Headliners After Dark. Rate My Trade Boys offered CD and DeAndre Swift for McBride, Olave, and ETN. Wide receivers are Puka, Myers, and Golden. Running back Kamara, Haskins, Jones, Gibbs, and Dowdle. Pitts and Taylor.
I mean,
you're fine at tight end. I don't see the need to add Trey McBride.
yeah. Or was he offered CeeDee Lamb and DeAndre Swift for McBride?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's offered CD and Swift for McBride, Olave, and ETN. I'd probably make that trade and get CeeDee Lamb and try to make a second half run. Because you don't need McBride with Pitts and Taylor.
Yes, offered. He just responded.
Yep.
Yes, offered CD and Swift.
Yep, I take CD and Swift over McBride, Olave, and ETN. Just for CeeDee Lamb. He more than likely comes back next week.
Mariners just tied it up. Bullpen couldn't hold it. Okay, Pittman or Dobbs from Ryan.
Pittman or I'm still going to go with Michael Pittman.
And then or bench BTJ and start both of them.
No, I'll probably just go with Pittman and BTJ still.
Caleb, wide receiver. Who's A. Johnston?
I'm guessing it's supposed to be Quentin Johnston. The A and the Q is right next to each other on the keyboard.
That's true. Quentin Johnston or Keenan Allen? Keenan Allen is safer.
Yep, with Quentin Johnston's injury, yep.
And then Njoku or Waller?
Waller's probably safer and Njoku the higher ceiling.
Also, what do you think we can expect from Rice next week? We kind of mentioned that a couple of minutes ago.
I mean, it's going to take some time, probably, and he's got a lot more to share with this year than what we've seen in the past. Tyquan Thornton has played too well for them just to abandon the dude altogether.
And then Njoku. Oh, wait, no, I scrolled down one. Okay, yep, Caleb. So that answers Caleb questions.
Yep.
Peter NYC. There we go. Hello, guys. Long time, no live. Which one should I flex? Njoku, Hunt, Booty, or Malik Washington?
At that point, they're all a risk anyway. I'll go with the guy with the highest ceiling, which is probably still David Njoku, and flex that tight end from your golden throne, Peter.
And then Peter also gifted 5 memberships to
Such
Headliner
a nice
Nation
guy.
community. Peter, appreciate you. And Lucero, Dowdle, Henderson, or Haskins?
I'm guessing I can only pick one. It's going to be Rico.
And then pick 2 from Daniels, Williams, or Nix.
So that's quarterbacks. So that's going to be Daniels, Williams, Nix, Williams.
Oh, wait, is the pick 2 for the quarterbacks or for...
I'm thinking it's the quarterbacks because it's after the other question mark.
Okay, that's what I would think too.
I'm going to go with Daniels and Williams as the 2 quarterbacks. And then KW, Monty, or Kamara. I'm guessing we can only pick one, and if that's the case, I'll probably go with Kenneth Walker.
Both leagues are full PPR leagues.
Yep.
Mirna becoming a member for the 25th month. Hey, Honey Buns and Kyle. LOL. This is my lineup. Should I make any changes? Bo Nix, Pickens, Debo, Quan?
Was it Saquon from last night, maybe?
Possibly. Kyron Williams, Ferguson, McConkey, and my flex. On my bench are Kraft, Shakir, Pollard, and Charbonnet. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it is Saquon, she says.
Okay, yeah, I'm not making any changes there. I mean, Shakir is safe-ish, but I'm not putting him in over Debo or Pickens. Pollard, not over Kyron. You got McConkey in your flex. I think he has an opportunity with Quentin Johnson being banged up. So, no, I like the way you got it right now.
King Alec and a full PPR. Pitts, Kincaid, Ingram, or AN. Gotta probably roll with Kincaid right now.
Kincaid right now, yep. He's playing too well.
Mark Camacho becoming a member for the 16th month and a full PPR. One flex, White or Olave. It's White.
It's White, yep.
And then half PPR, Mahomes or Herbert.
Pretty sure I have Mahomes over Herbert this week.
I was going to say, I want to go Mahomes against the Lions secondary. Pick 2, Pollard, Dowdle, or Charbonnet.
Give me Pollard and Dowdle.
Kent Dykeskull. I mean, it says you're a new member, but we know that's not true. You have been around. Welcome back if you re-upped.
Yeah. Welcome
awesome.
again.
Daniel Chavez. What is PEN? What is that?
PEN?
Yeah.
Where does it say that at?
For his donation. PEN 1790.
What kind of monetary currency is PEN? Who knows in the chat? Pen.
I can pick up from the waiver wire. Myers, Mooney, Pearsall, or DJ Moore. Who do you like rest of season? I go Pearsall. From that group?
For that group, probably. I mean, I know you can't use him this week because he's out already, but rest of season is probably still Pearsall.
Yeah, I would go Pearsall. Matt Walters in a 14-team half PPR. Travion Henderson, Haskins, or Keandre?
Keandre or Kendre?
Oh. Kendre.
I'm like, who the hell is Keandre?
There's not an A in there.
Travion Henderson.
Peruvian.
Haskins. Peruvian. The Peruvian soul. I probably lean with Haskins and just hope he can get around 15 touches.
Sonora, Kamel, hurting at quarterback. Lamar is out, and I got Mac Jones or Darnold. Love the channel, guys, and thanks for all the hard work. Sonora, appreciate you.
I probably lean Sam Darnold for safety with the way he's playing.
I'm just going to call this person Wish because I do not like saying what is here. Kincaid or Taylor?
I still got Kincaid over Mason Taylor.
And then Kamara, Coker, or Vidal?
If you don't want to deal with the potential injury with Kamara, I'd probably lean towards Vidal. No, I don't even like that either. Coker in his first game. I'd probably just lean with Kamara and hope for the best.
Julian, Manea, and a full PPR. Nope. Pollock's World of Entertainment.
Yep.
Trade Kamara for Jordan Mason in a full PPR. Thank you. I would not right now.
Not right now, because Aaron Jones is still coming back.
Yeah, not in a full PPR.
Travista Velvet Smooth says $17.90 in pen equals $15,000.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Julian, Manea in a full PPR start 3. Jacobs, Kyron, White, or Dowdle. I'm picking the first 3.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to sit Dowdle, but you can't sit the other guys either.
Colin Gray, forehead kisses to both y'all. Just traded London for Breece Hall. How do you feel about that trade? My starting backs the past couple of weeks have been King Henry, Marks, and DeMercado. I mean,
you definitely need help.
You needed help, so it may not be the worst trade in the world.
As long as you're still okay at wide receiver. You don't want to transfer problems from one position to another, so as long as you're still good at wide receiver, I don't mind that.
AG becoming a member for the 22nd month and a Superflex PPR. Quarterbacks are Dak and Nick. Played scat on Thursday Night Football. Need one more running back in Cook, Henry, or Genty. Or maybe play a third running back in the Superflex over either quarterback. Well, it's either Cook or Genty.
And I don't think I can sit James Cook. It's got to be James Cook for me.
Yeah, and typically in a super flex league, you're going to want to play your two quarterbacks.
Two quarterbacks with Dak and Nix. Yep.
Kent, yeah, it says Kent became a member earlier, but then it says Kent has been a member for 18 months. For the 18 months. Kent, sup fellas in a full PPR, Bourne or Dobbs? The Sour Patch Kid got me tripping. I don't, not 100% sure what that means.
In a full PPR, I probably lean towards Bourne because he's one of the only options to throw to this week.
Aaron Stanley, PPR Laporta or Mason, and then flex Michael Carter, Chase Brown, or the other tight end. Thank you.
I'm going to flex Chase Brown. I think Mason Taylor is safer than Sam Laporta right now, but the upside is higher for Laporta in what could be a shootout. Mason Taylor's safer, Laporta if you want to gamble, but I'm still going to flex Chase Brown.
DS Krisk, full PPR, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. BTJ, Waddle, Sutton, or Golden?
2 wide receivers. I probably lean towards BTJ and Sutton for those 2. And then at running back.
And then Chase Brown, White, Bijan, and Henderson.
I'd be White and Bijan.
And then a flex from everyone else was not picked.
Which would either be Waddle or Chase Brown. I think if you want safety is Chase Brown, upside is Waddle.
Jill gifted 5 memberships to Headliner Nation community. I believe we did get that a little bit ago. Jesse, need one for the flex rest of season. Taysom Hill, Dr. Ethan Turner, or the mushy vegetable at the back of my fridge. Definitely the vegetable.
I mean, probably the vegetables at this point. The
Definitely.
vegetables can help Ethan's ankle.
Yeah, Ethan's in a walking boot, so we're not going to throw him out there.
Yeah.
Ryan Royals, I need to recover from the Barkley dud. Rico Stevenson or Jalen Warren?
Hang on, my YouTube just crashed now.
And then Burden, Bond, Judy, Horton, Travis Hunter. 1 more wide receiver, 1 running back, and a flex. For the running back, we're going to go Rico Dowdle. For the wide receiver, Burden, no. Bond, probably not. Judy or Horton. If you want to play it safe, I go with... if you want to play it safe, I'm going to give Judy another chance this week over Bond. If you want more upside, I'm going with Horton. And then for the flex, I'm going to go... If you want to play it safe, go with Jalen Warren. If you want more upside with the touchdown potential, go with Stevenson there. Johnny Kilroy, Nix or May to start? We have May higher than Nix, right?
May higher, yep.
Travis, a.k.a. Travinci, need 4.5 PPR. Dobbins, Dowdle, White, Henry, Kamara, Swift. Okay, so we're going to go Dobbins. We're going to go White. We're going to go Dowdle.
Yep.
And then if you want to play it safe, go Henry. If you want more upside, go Kamara.
Yep.
Brandon Hendershot becoming a member for the 44th month. Need help. 1 and 4. I'm down Purdy, Kittle, Aaron Jones, Tillman with Nico on a bye and a full PPR. I got to start 2 wide receivers. Johnston, J-Mo, or Booty. Is Johnston questionable?
He's questionable with a hamstring injury. And that is worrisome to me. Because if he plays, how much of a decoy is he?
I'm going to go ahead and sit out Johnston and then go J-Mo and Booty. If something changes and Johnston, if we find out beforehand Johnston's going to be fine, it's not that big of a deal, whatever it may be, then I would put Johnston in over Booty at that point.
Yep.
And then Mac Jones or Gabriel, Mac Jones.
Yep.
Flex Kenneth Walker or Charbonnet. It's Kenneth Walker.
Yep.
Thanks, fellas, and forehead kisses.
Thanks, Brendan.
It just scrolled on me again. Where did it scroll to?
It is Jaquan. Is it Sharif?
Sharif!
Jaquan, welcome to Holden Chubb. Yabo Sama. Should I trade Quentin Johnston and Scattaboo for Amarion Hampton? I'm 4-1. Have CeeDee Lamb, London, Rome, Genty with Kamara on the bench. I don't think I'm doing that. I think I'm holding on to Johnston and Scat and keeping the depth. You're already in a great spot, so now you can make a late season run and keep your depth. I'm doing that instead of trading for a player who's hurt.
Prescott's Tots in a PPR. Pick one for this week. AO, Golden, or Horton. I'll risk it with Golden this week.
I will. Out of those options, I will.
Jill with 5 gifted memberships. I think we've called out all of Jill's memberships tonight.
I think so.
But if we haven't, hashtag Jill.
That's right.
Duran. Sick Chase or Tet and a half PPR. Thanks.
A sick Jamar Chase
Oh,
or Tet.
that makes sense. I'm playing Chase. He's supposed to play tomorrow.
I'm still going with Chase. Yep.
Ed, May or Baker?
I got Baker higher.
Sutton or T-Mac?
Sutton or T-Mac? Sutton. I have T-Mac one spot ahead of Sutton.
Johnny A. Full PPR flex. Jamison Williams. Ilik Ayo Manoa. Isaiah Bond. Hassan Haskins. Thanks, guys.
Out of those options, I'll just risk it with JMO and hope for the big play.
Zell goes hard. Flex 2 in a full PPR. Myers. Waller. Michael Carter. Jalen Warren.
2 of them. I'll go with Jalen Warren for one of them. The other, if you want safety, Michael Carter. If you want to go for a little bit more upside, it'd be Darren Waller.
Jill with a $10 Super Dono. Appreciate you, Jill. Thank you so much for the 10 bomb. Jake WTW becoming a member for the 48th month. Hey, boys. Need a running back and a flex and a half PPR. Genty, Judkins, White, or Debo. A running back and a flex.
Oh, man. I hate sitting any of these guys because there's so many great options. You got Judkins, Genty, Rashad White, and Debo. The highest I have there is Ashton Genty. And then in the flex, we can pick another one. The next highest one is Rashad White. So it'd be Genty and Rashad White.
In the second league, in a PPR, need a running back, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. Judkins, Hall, Abuka, Debo, and London. Jeez. For some people who don't have anybody to start, and then Jake's got 90,000 options.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go for running back, Judkins. The 2 wide receivers will be Abuka and London or Debo. And London. So Abuka and London as the 2 wide receivers. And then the flex, that's between Hall or Debo. And I'm probably going to go with Debo against Chicago.
Juwan Wick in a full PPR. Stevenson season. Kenneth Walker or Charbonnet.
I probably still lean Kenneth Walker.
I'm sitting King Henry. Can't trust him. Go Dodgers.
Okay.
Jaquan Sharif. Hey fellas, can use some direction here in a 12-man PPR. Love or Prescott?
That one is close. Love. They're back to back in the rankings. I have Dak one spot higher.
And then AO, Tucker, Mason, or Charbonnet in the flex.
Man, I don't love any of those. It says T Mason. Is it supposed to be? Am I missing something? Or is it like the tight end Mason Taylor? Is it supposed to be Mason T?
Oh,
I'm guessing. Aylman or Tucker, Mason or Charbonnet in the.
I just assumed. I just assumed it was Mason Taylor. They just got it backwards.
If it's Mason Taylor, that's where I'm going, just for the target share.
And then 10-man standard, Judkins or JCM in the flex.
Standard, Judkins or JCM. I'll go with Quinshawn Judkins.
Eduardo becoming a member for the 48th month. Need help in a dynasty league. I'm wanting to trade away Kenneth Walker and a first for Baker Mayfield. Current quarterbacks are Tua and Dylan Gabriel. It's a super flex league. Thought?
Doesn't say who his other running backs are.
I don't.
But I don't.
Eduardo, if you're still here, can you put in the chat your full roster?
I mean, I do agree that you need help in the Superflex area.
Yeah.
Trading away Kenneth Walker, though, like if you don't have other running backs that you can rely upon, you're just going to be moving the problem. For sure. That's kind of, I'm watching the chat to see if Eduardo's out there.
Ponce fam. Hey guys, 12 team half PPR. It's ugly again. C Brown, Swift, Charbonnet, or Haskins. Pick 2. Chase Brown for sure.
Yep.
And then I will barely lean Swift here.
I would go Swift as well, just for the volume that he sees over those other guys.
Eduardo said, got you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to respond.
Matt Thomas, Jaden Daniels or Stafford? Jaden Daniels, right?
I mean, it was Stafford, but it's based off of weather. So check the weather in the morning. If the weather's good, it's Stafford. If it's not, then it's Daniels.
Andres. Hey guys, in a full PPR, tight end Tonjes, Atten, or Evan Ingram, Fannin, and Mayer. Holy crap. Also flex one of those tight ends, AO, Mooney, Vidal, Washington, Shepard, or another sleeper.
Out of those tight ends, I think if we want to gamble for some upside, it's Cade Otton, since he's one of the only people to throw the football to.
Yeah.
And that's a full PPR. So I'd probably go Otton in a full PPR and just gamble with him. The flex.
Yeah. Part of me says Evan Ingram for the flex over those options.
I'd probably say that as well. I mean, I don't love it, but they're not great options.
JL Green with the 5 bomb. Hey, Kyle and Jake, in a full PPR, this will seem a bit odd, but I have Jahmyr Gibbs and King Henry as my RB1 and 2. Should I bench Henry for Quinn Johnston? No, because Quinn Johnston's dealing with a hamstring injury right now.
Exactly.
Ponce fam. McConkey or Dobbs? I'm going to lean McConkey here.
Still, yep.
Sammy Sosa becoming a member for the 17th month. Tua, Mac Jones, Trevor, Penix, or Flacco in a full PPR.
Only one of them, Flacco, Penix, Lawrence. Where's he at? The highest I have there is Mac Jones. Yes, Mac Jones out of those options.
Jason Hodge becoming a member for the 36 months. Full wide receiver or full PPR need 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. Derrick Henry, Rashad White, JCM, K9, and Sharp for the 2 running backs.
Man, Rashad White is one of them. And then I probably lean Kenneth Walker, or who's the other one? JCM. I have JCM over Walker. So it would be JCM and White as the 2 running backs. The 2 wide receivers are going to be Pickens and Debo. And then the 1 flex, I'm going back to the wide receiver position and going with Kenneth Walker.
Boom. Nope. You said I'm going back to the wide receiver position and going Kenneth Walker.
I meant running back.
Okay. I was like, Sammy nope. AK Guapo. Should I flex Bourne or Carter in a full PPR? Bourne, since it's full PPR.
Full PPR, yep.
Fighting solves everything. Trade Monty and Jordan Mason and I'm assuming T. Higgins for Adams and J.K.
Dobbins. If that is Dobbins and Adams, Mason, Monty. I don't mind that. I mean, it depends. If you have somebody on your waiver wire that is worth a crap because you're going to have an empty bench spot and you can pick somebody up, then I don't mind it if there's somebody out there that's worth it.
Ernesto Ballesteros, 18 PPR. Help with the tight end. Waller or Taylor?
Waller is who I have a little bit higher this week.
Colin Gray, need upside. I'm playing against Scatterbuoys. Juwan Johnson or Waller in a full PPR?
Waller. It's still Waller.
Freddie G. Full PPR, pick 1 from Ridley, Bourne, and Miller.
Ridley in a full PPR. Safety is probably Bourne. Upside is Ridley.
Question 2, tight end, Taylor or Pitts?
I'm going to go with Mason Taylor.
Also, I need a running back. Should I go with Rashad White or Genty in a full PPR? Go Lions.
I mean, In a full PPR, it is way closer. I think that probably Rashad White in a full PPR is slightly safer.
Young Forever becoming a month or celebrating a month membership with us. 4-1, 18 PPR. Scattaboo and Nico too much for James Cook, Achane, and Barkley. If you're getting Cook, Achane, and Barkley, you should be taking that side easy.
100%.
If you are getting Scattaboo and Nico, I need you to shut that. Wait a second.
Yeah. No,
I was wondering if he had wrote which players were his, and he didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the James Cook side.
Yeah, and that's easy.
Yeah, for sure. That's where I'm going. Did we ever figure out who the top fan was? Oh, look at Jill said
Jill took over.
Jill said forget third place. I want the top spot. So Jill's in the lead, Peter NYC and the DJ BK TC at fourth, because she said that she would gift more members at 500 likes, but y'all sitting at 349 right now. So she's pissed at you. I'm sure she's pissed.
Pipe Down becoming a member for the 32nd month, and a PPR start to Pollard, Charbonnet, already starting Walker, Golden, and Bourne. I don't want to start Charbonnet. I mean, if you want to play it safe, it's Pollard and Bourne. If you want more upside, it's Golden and Bourne.
Yeah, because I really don't want to start both Walker and Sharbs given those options.
What are we at right now? 544 viewers and only 356 likes. Yeah, I'm not answering another question until we're over 400.
What about Ethan Piggy?
Ethan with 5 gifted memberships.
Gifted subs.
Let's get a little hashtag EP spamming up in the chat.
That's right. Now,
Woo!
I also got a message from Anna earlier that where is it at here? She sent it before that Terry Hudak. Terry in that chat says that he would donate 10 gifted subs if I put on the Carolina helmet and let it flow. I mean, does the chat think that they should get 10 more gifted subs because they only have 370 likes? I mean, that question needs to be asked as well. Does the chat deserve 10 more gifted subs? Noobstar is already ready for headliners after dark. I mean, Terry, is that the deal? Terry, is that what we're doing here? Because I can get. You see the helmet? It's behind me, bottom shelf, right there. Oh, Kyle, do you have an intro in you?
Hold on a second. We might need to clarify something here real fast.
Okay. What are we clarifying? Pipe Down sent a gifted membership that went to Oscar Velasquez.
Young's
Welcome.
question was supposed to be or between the players, not and. Oh. So he would be trading Scatabo and Nico for either James Cook or Achane or Barkley.
That totally changes things.
A lot.
Yes.
I mean, I would take so if you were to trade away Nico, you would still have CeeDee Lamb, Rice, Sutton, Allen, and Rome.
Which is great.
I would be fine with trading Scattaboo and Nico for James Cook.
I don't know.
I would go with him over Achane or Barkley.
I would too. I would have to be him first.
Yep.
All right, let me get the helmet. Kyle, do you have an intro in you for old time's sake?
I do.
All right.
I always
Oliver says we're finally over 400 likes.
Woo.
So to put the helmet on, Oliver, don't boss me around. Okay.
Oliver.
All right, hang on. It has been a while since I have put this on. I am not anticipating there to be a lot of blood flow, and I am way out of practice.
Fatal Sins, his 47-month Memberstone Mile chant, just to let me know, even though I didn't say any of that right. Stafford won a Super Bowl with the Rams and not the Lions. Terry Hudak sending 10 gifted members just because.
That's because he wants me to do this Let It Flow.
James Rogers becoming a member for the 5th month. Love you guys. Thank you for the content all these years. James, appreciate you. Young Forever sent a $5 dono. Appreciate you, Young.
Man, I gotta remember how to do this. Hold on a second. This is gonna be, I don't know. The chat is moving pretty slow. It's gonna have to definitely pick up. That's for sure. Because I'd sit here and read the whole damn screen by the time they get it going. So
I'm gonna shoot you an intro, and then while you're going to town, I'm gonna get some more water.
Kyle, we all know you're gonna go watch the Tigers play.
I can hear it. I don't have to watch it, and I have the game cast up on my phone right now.
I'm gonna strap in for safety because this has been a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Week 6 Fantasy Headliners Live. And tonight you're getting a special segment that has not been seen in quite some time. It's when Jake fits a tiny helmet on his head. It cuts off all the circulation. He blacks out for several minutes and answers as many fantasy football questions as he can in that time. So we need tons of questions. We need tons of likes. We need tons of loving in the chat right now, ladies and gentlemen, because it's time for the greatest segment in the fantasy football industry today. Let it flow in 3, 2, 2.5, 1, go.
Here we go. Dom, should I trade Henderson for Kamara? I don't trust McDaniels. No, I'm not doing that because we don't know what's going to happen to Alvin Kamara. Fam, would y'all play Ertz or Otten? Personally, Damian, I'm going Otten. McLovin? Nope, never heard of her. Derrick Henry or Matthew Golden for the flex. Boy, this is 2025 in a nutshell. Breezy, I'm still going with Derrick Henry. Jake might lose an ear tonight. Let's go. Sean, it's super close. This one right here, bent completely in half right now. Is that helmet OSHA approved? Absolutely not. This is not something anyone over the age of 12 should be wearing. Would you trade CeeDee and Henry for Chase and Bucky? No, I'd rather have the CeeDee side because he's coming back and he's the healthiest, best option there. Barner, now this eye is blurry already. Barner or Pitts, I'm going Barner. Jennings or Bourne, I'm going Bourne this week. Ninja's just laughing out loud, hysterically, can't control it. John continues just to say the word helmet, helmet, helmet. It's like the only thing that he can say. May or Herbert in a standard league for Silos, I'm going with Bear. Dak or Stafford? It would be Stafford. If the weather is bad, then I'm going with Dak. Dobbs or Jennings? I'm going Dobbs. Swift or Dowdle? I'm going with Dowdle this week. Trade CeeDee for Bijan. I'm not opposed to that at all. K9 or Keenan Allen in a full PPR? Probably going Keenan Allen this week. Pollard or Kamara? Give me Pollard. Panda Two-Tone. Welcome to Holden Chubb. King Henry or Rashad White? It's going to be Rashad White this week. Would you trade Adams for Hampton? Probably not right now, if I'm being completely honest. Keenan Allen or Matthew Golden this week, it's going to be Keenan Allen. Diggs or Bill? This one is super close. For safety, it's Bill. If you want to gamble for more upside, then it's Diggs. Sharbs or Hendy? Let's go with Sharbs. At least his team likes him. Start Juwan or Fannin? Fannon's probably safer. Juwan with more upside. Judkins or Dowdle? I love both of them. I would love to start them both. I got Judkins a little bit higher. Don Jawa just says flow in the chat. Look at the sacrifice this man is making. You are right. This eye is completely gone now. I'm down to one eye. Pizza or burgers? Look at me. I'll take both of them. Walker or Swift? I'm going Walker. Would you drop Dobbs for Coker? No, probably not. Etienne or Swift for Marvin Harrison Jr. at the flex? Right now it's Etienne. What's up with BTJ? Should we start to worry? Paul, you should be worried because we warned everyone, even their mothers and grandmothers this offseason, that this was going to happen to BTJ. Now it's happening. Pete, we're letting it flow. Pollard or K9? Give me K9. What's up, boys? PPR Rico or Rashad? Constantino. This is like me having to choose between one of my children. If this is a PPR, I'm probably leaning Rashad ever so slightly. King Henry or Rashad White? Give me Rashad White. Hope it fits Honey Bun Juan. It does not fit. It feels smaller than ever. That's what she said. Higgins or Mims? I'd probably go Higgins and hope for a touchdown. Is Chase Brown still worth starting, or is it time to trade him? You can try to trade him, Mike, but you're not going to get a whole lot for him. Like this man's video. Yes, please, absolutely hit the like button. Get him in the game, Coach Breezy. They wouldn't know what hit him. A Panthers helmet. Listen, it was my son's Halloween costume. It's not like I'm a big fan of the Panthers. Jake is balling out. You better believe I'm sure trying to right now. Ladd or Johnson, it's going to be Ladd. Keep the questions short so I can read more of them. Should I start Hollywood or Tyquan Thornton? It'd be Tyquan Thornton for me. Woody, but like to keep both. Sounds personal. How about Keenan Allen or Jalen Warren? Warren for safety, Allen a little bit more upside. Cam Scat for Derrick Henry. I honestly, that is way closer than it needs to be. That's the first time I've ever said that's what she said, and it was actually accurate. Anna, I felt it on the inside. I set myself up for that one. Haskins or Vidal, I still have Haskins higher. Pollard or Walker, I'm going Walker. Smalls, Ham, Porter, or Rodriguez? What the hell are we talking about, Oliver? Herbert or Goff? I still have Herbert a little bit higher. This is FHN Love Fam. You better believe it. Henry or Dowdle? I got Dowdle higher. Haskins or Olave? Probably Olave, even though I don't love it. This is nothing less than an act of a hero. I am sure as hell trying right now just to keep composure. Waller or Ertz? I'm going Waller. Is this a good tight end year? Honestly, it's not that bad. It's not consistent, but there's more options than probably many years. The Sandlot, man. Oh, there, Oliver, that's my fault. I'm going to blame the lack of circulation in my brain right this second. Juwan Johnson or Michael Carter? I'm going with Michael Carter. Juwan or Ingram? I'm going Ingram. Collins for Rice? I'm probably keeping Nico Collins at this point. Who do I trade for at running back? There are so many options out there, Goff. I cannot think that clearly right this second. You're killing it, man. Chris, I'm sure as hell trying. Henry or Genty? I'm going Genty. This man ain't human. I don't know what else I would be. We already did Hollywood or Tyquan. How about Olave, Michael Carter? We went with Michael Carter. Justice Hill or Henry? I'm probably still going to go Henry there. Swift or Charbonnet? I'm going Swift. Then we're going Dowdle or T-Mac. I'm probably going to go Dowdle. Trey Tucker or Thornton? I'm going Thornton. Would you trade Adams for... Wait a second. This says, would I trade Adams for I need a RB2? I have JT and Pollard. I don't know for sure. What did you eat for dinner? I had meatball sandwiches for dinner. Jake is about to explode. Entirely possible. Henry or Waller? Henry's safer. Waller the higher upside. Then we got Genty or London in a full PPR. In a full PPR, I probably lean towards London. Jake is greater than the fantasy headliner Nation lineup bot. Something like that. His eyes are getting smaller. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They are shrinking by the second. Jake's in concussion protocol. Yes, probably am. KFC or Popeyes? Probably Popeyes. Dowdle over King Henry or Kamara? Yes, probably over both. How long before Belichick is out of UNC? Is he really even there? Is the biggest question. Pickens or Tet? I got Pickens a little bit higher. Jake's best scataboom impression, kind of, right now. Tigers or Mariners? I'm going with the Mariners right now. Just to get Kyle's reaction to it. Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams this week? Probably going to lean towards Jaden Daniels. If the weather, we won't know about the weather. He plays Monday. Probably still lean Jaden Daniels by a hair. JCM or Rico? JCM is safer. Rico the higher upside in the revenge game. Diggs or Metcalf? Diggs is probably safer. Higgins, Golden, or Downs? All of them are boom or bust, so let's just take a gamble on Higgins and hope that Joe Flacco can get him the football. Then we have Canes or Zaxby's. This may be a hot take. I've never had Canes, so I really don't know, but I've heard it's great. JMO or Thornton? I'm probably going to go Thornton for one more week. I have Kyron, Genty, Javonte, and Rico. Can only play 3 of them. Well, let's go ahead and just go with Kyron. Let's go with Genty. And it's probably going to be Javonte, even though I hate to sit Rico. You got so many great options. Breathe. Take a deep breath. John, I cannot breathe right now. We got no fun reaction. Boring. I tried, Anna. That's all I can do. Canes is better than Zaxby's. I'll take your word for it. Love or Baker? I got Baker higher this week. Uncle Rico or Al Bundy? I'm an old dude, so I'm going Al Bundy all day long. Njoku or Waller? Waller is probably safer. Njoku the higher ceiling. Debo or Worthy? I'm going Debo, but I like both of them. Rory's Real Talk says Canes is mid. Y'all should start fighting about that in the comment section. Seriously, hit the O2. Oh, crap. That did not work out. 5 Guys or In-N-Out? I'm not a big In-N-Out guy. Give me 5 Guys. Greatness does not require breath. Pete, you're exactly right. Dave's hot chicken is better. Who the hell is Dave, and why does he have his own chicken? Never heard of it. Name my newborn. Let's go with. That's a tough one. Let's go with Jakizi. Let's go with Jakizi. How about Golden Myers or RJ Harvey? Jahir, you got to have better options than this, my guy. If I had to pick one, it's probably Myers, but I don't like it. Sanga said pause. I don't know what we're pausing for. Take it off. You've done enough for 10 subs, Carla. I know, but I'm trying to make it worth it for Terry Hudak Terry in this chat. In-N-Out is overrated, Darren. Then we got Dave's Hot Chicken. Who the hell is Dave, and where does his chicken come from? I don't know. Jakizi came to the top of my head because my name is Jake, and I was trying to name it after me. Who the hell knows at this point? I don't even remember 2 minutes ago. Will Kareem ball out this week? Probably not. DJ Moore or Dalton Kincaid as a flex? Dalton Kincaid's probably safer. Shepard or Andrews? I'm not going with Andrews, so give me Shepard. Marianne or Ginger? This is a good question. Let's just answer probably Marianne, but I mean, it's like, 6 of one, half dozen of another. I love how the head fills the helmet. Dude, it is so full in here right now. Raider just want to let everyone know that he likes turtles. 14 man is brutal. First time. Yes, 14 men at one time probably is brutal. I'll take your word for it. How do you spell air balls or ball sex? What the hell is that? Air balls or ball sacks? I mean, I was going to say give me ball sacks right there, but that sounds horrible to say. Is Kyle meditating? I don't think so. Do the Bengals shock the Packers this week? I mean, look what the Giants just did to the Eagles. Anything is possible. Terry, great call on the helmet. That's one Terry to another Terry, but that's Terry on Terry love right there. Yellow shorts or beef sticks? Well, I'm more team beef sticks. Kyle's team yellow shorts. Diggs, Keenan, or Dobbs? I can pick two. It's Diggs and Keenan. Miller, Stevenson, Gainwell. Who's the better backup? Right now it's Stevenson. Trade Monty and Keenan Allen for CeeDee Lamb. Probably not, and my YouTube just crashed, so I have to end there. Whew. Ow, my earbud is ripping my ear off.
Lots of questions, and we got 3 minutes before we're calling it a night.
Whew.
That was a fabulous end to the evening.
Hey, look who's on my hat.
Griffey.
What are the chances
Does
of that
that mean
happening?
something?
Oh, wow, that one was a little bit... That's been a while.
You're gonna need to stretch after that.
I totally regretted taking a drink in the middle of that because I forgot that I couldn't reach it to my mouth and water went everywhere down my neck. Oh.
I don't know if we got Panda Two-Tone that became a member.
Yeah.
But Panda, appreciate you. Sean McEwen becoming a member for the 28th month. Jake and Kyle are the MF GOATs. I need everyone in the chat to gift one membership each and let's show the headliners the real love and support. That would be... We've got 532 people in here right now. Holy crap.
They won't do it. They can't do that.
That would be intense.
That would be intense. I would probably put the helmet back on if we got 530 members right now. Hope your ears recover. Sean, it's the other side. This one was like bent like this for the last however many minutes it was.
It was what? Oh, your ear was bent?
My ear in the helmet, it was like bent at the tip. The tip was bent. Yeah. Hate it when the tip is bent.
Never like to bend the tip. You gotta be very careful with the tip.
That's right. Hey, Oliver did his part.
Oliver did.
Oliver.
Oliver's like, there's mine.
Oliver did his. Oh, TC gifted 5.
TC gifted 5 out there.
Yes. Terry, was it worth it? Terry, did I live up to the expectations for you, Terry? Because I know you've been here for a long time, my friend. Man, that one took a lot out of me.
Whew.
Did TC hop up into
Jason
TC's up to
Hodge
number 3.
gifted a membership. Terry gifted a membership. Thank you to all the gifted memberships right now.
Noob.
Does it say? Jill is still
gifted a
number
membership.
1.
Yep.
Noobstar gifted a membership. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. For
All right,
those of
Terry,
you
I'm
that
go-
are members that didn't see in Discord, I did post the updated DRBR ratings through week 5. And then I also started working on a spreadsheet that everyone can access that is a full breakdown of basically values for players moving forward to each position this season based on their schedule the rest of the year.
Who the hell is Daddy Hubman, and why am I creeped out a little bit?
Who?
Who is this?
Anna gifted a membership.
Oh, Anna did her part.
Daddy Hubman?
Yeah, like who is that?
Oh, I see it now. Paul Crew. I have no idea who that is.
I don't know.
I don't know
Weird.
who that is.
Weird. CL, appreciate you. Discord is where it's at. Discord is like, I have to keep my phone on with my notifications off because otherwise it would never stop. It's nonstop.
All love from South Auckland, New Zealand.
New Zealand is far away. What time is it in New Zealand? Good Lord.
Not 11 at night. That's for sure.
No, that's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, that makes it 11 p.m. this evening. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Lots of questions answered. Lots of fun had. Is Honey Bun Hubman better than Daddy Hubman?
Probably not. That's even creepier.
How do you access Discord if you were just gifted a membership? Anna, could you post those steps real quick and I will pin them to the chat? Oh, right there. Anna's already on it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a new member tonight and you want to get access to Discord, Anna just typed a message out. I'm going to pin that for you so you can get into Discord and hang out with all the amazing people we have in there and all the exclusive content that nobody else gets. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this evening. We appreciate you all being here tonight. Kyle Camford, get your forehead kisses. Terry, forehead kisses. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. We'll be back Sunday morning, per the usual, talking more. I don't know for sure what time I'll be live Sunday morning. I don't need to be live nearly as early this week. We don't have a baseball game, so I don't have to quit early. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy all of the content. Video coming out tomorrow. Live show on Sunday, and then we turn around and we do it just all again next week.
All over again next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of the evening. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And we'll see you all in the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners. Bye, everybody.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they